hello, welcome to Bourbon Forage Fishing. This is long overdue. I've been meaning to do this for like a month or two. I've been slacking on the bourbon videos. I've been putting out a lot of fishing content, so go and watch that. We're working on getting a Patreon going. We're going to be, on that Patreon, we're going to be developing a Whiskey Hunters University and a Pacific Northwest Salmon Fishermen's University. So, all that said, let's get into the Parker's 2000 and what? This is a 2024 release, the 14-year single malt whiskey finished in heavy toast cognac barrels. I love single malts, folks. So I'm gonna love this a lot. Parker's Heritage is one of these really, really fabulous releases that sometimes when they hit home runs, their releases are what I would consider BTAC level. I mean, the Parker's double barreled, which is one of my all-time top 5 favorite bourbons. It's just phenomenal stuff. So let's get into this. Parker's is always a win. Smells super sweet, very rich. All of that 14 years coming through. Wonderful mouthfeel. This is just extremely pleasant on the nose. Lots of caramel and vanillas, as you would expect. Comes off sweet kind of grape juice. Again, you'd expect that from a cognac finish. Oh, yeah, some great popsicle in there. Delicious. I was kind of thinking I'd do a splash of the 11-year Weeder heavy char and see kind of how they hold up to one another. Splash. Now, these are two totally different releases, so I do know I like this one a lot. This one's not as good as the double barrel. The double barrel is, again, one of my all-time, definitely my all-time favorite Parker's release, Heritage release. There's a slight bit of nuttiness, but mostly it comes through as grape, popsicle, and some vanilla-y, some caramel-y. Doesn't smell super rich or complex. This smells really pleasant and sweet. Wow, that's I don't know if I've ever tasted that on a whiskey before. That is a grape bubblegum bomb, folks. A grape bubblegum bomb. You know those old fake chew bubble gums they had for kids? It comes in a bag. It looks like chew and it's stringy. And I think they had a great flavor. It reminds me of something like that. It's just literally a grape chewing gum bomb. You can taste the malt in there, but it plays in very nicely with the grape. Lovely finish. You'd think this is a little thinner than you'd think it would be at 14 year. It is it's 53.5%. So it's a 107 proof. That's why it's thinner. Okay. So it is 107 proof. So it's a little thin. The finish is strong for the proof point. There's not a whole lot going on here. It's some maltiness mixed in with, again, just an explosion of grape bubble gum. It's very, very pleasant. It's very good. My initial impressions on this are, I would buy this. I think these retail around $200. I would buy one. It'd be nice to have on my line of Parker's Heritage collections. It's not like the orange one that I would probably just completely pass on. I think this one's I would like a little bit more. It's not something I would consider hoarding. I wouldn't be looking for a backup bottle of this. It's just a nice bottle. I'd like to have one of. I wouldn't mind having one of, but let's kind of compare it to the 11-year heavy char just for fun, for shits and giggles. Wow, that smells a lot better. That's like so much more buttery and rich and caramelly. Brown sugar and butter. Holy shit, that smells so much better. God damn, that smells good. That's really nice. So it's just an explosion of caramel and vanilla up front. And that caramel and vanilla sweetness gives way to this beautiful buttered corn. It's a mixture of candy corns with butter. And the buttery richness sort of dies off in it. And the sweetness, the caramel sweetness comes back in on the finish. That's really nice. I definitely prefer the heavy char 11-year to the 14-year barrel finished here. But you know, I'm definitely a bourbon guy. This feels a little too watery, a little too grape and candy. This is just like deeper and richer. Has those butter notes, the brown sugar butter notes. But this is good. This is good. Very nice. Very candy. 14 years, very candy. Very good. A little thin. I wish it was a little bit higher proof. Had a little bit more flavor. I can definitely taste some of the age. I'm getting now a little bit of that black licorice that you get from very aged products. Look at that black licorice and fennel. Very good stuff. They go together really nicely. The candy and the buttery richness of the 11-year. Delicious. All right, there you have it. The 14-year. It's a good bottle. It's you know, it's like a B minus, C plus. I don't think this is as good as any like Buffalo Trace barrel proof product, but it's still nice. It's nice to have on the shelf. It's a buyer, not a hoarder. Nothing wrong with this bottle. 11-year is, boy, it's like a Elijah Craig barrel proof on roids. It's so buttery and creamy and rich. I love it. So Parker's Heritage always been one of my favorite series that's out there. I just love them. If you love Parker's Heritage collection, hit that like button. And even if you don't, hit the like button anyways. Thank you for all the support. Bourbon Forage Fishing. Take care, and we'll see you again on the next episode.